Back at it again for some faction rallies in Destiny 2 Future War Cult. So, good times. Hey Flash, what's going on? Hey Luke. How you doing? Yes, sir. That I am. It is faction rally week, so there's a lot to do. Thankfully, it's a lot easier because you can buy armor. No, I just use Titan as my farm. Just double check, you can hear me, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good deal. Sorry. Yeah, faction rallies they're not on Titan, but Titan is the best place I've found to farm for faction rallies. Because there's a lost sector that's really short and easy. That is the cargo bay. So knock out a faction, knock out a public event, run to cargo bay, kill the ogre in there, open the chest, ding, get some tokens. When you come out of the lost sector, usually a public event is already popping on another part of the map, so you can instantly go over to it and just keep doing the same process. So it ends up going really fast, and thankfully they've made it easier because you can buy the armor again from your faction vendors like you used to be able to in previous seasons. So hopefully faction rallies will not take near as long. We need to make this a heroic. I can't get my shots off. Oh, we didn't get it to heroic. That stinks. Crap. Lost my one renown. No good.
Wizards down.
Your standard operating procedure of targeted violence appears to be wildly successful.
It's no good. Yeah, this is my warlock. Although I don't think I have him on my right stuff right now. Yeah, I want him to be fire. Anyway, there's a bonus the first time you do your Renown, but I'm just going to keep going because it'll be faster for me to do this than to try to farm more Renown. Except I lost my super, so that doesn't help. Cut on a box. Usually I'll have my super available for this and it'll go a lot faster. Another public event's open. I need to change my weapons for this. What do I got?
I'm here for you.
We may be able to gain the edge here if we crack this golden age tech. Keep an eye out for anything that might help us understand it.
Bad jump. I don't have the arbor yet, but once I have it, your renown jumps up quite a bit more, which is nice. Makes getting your tokens a lot faster. So it's helpful to do like one little patrol and have it almost finished before finishing a public event, and then finishing it right at the end of the public event, and then running the cargo bay or whatever. Yeah, Luke, I mean, if you want to join up, that's fine. That's all good. I probably need to turn my settings off for, or make my profile show up. This thing's always slow like that. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You'd think they'd know better by now.
Look at those caches. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
I didn't get one. Oh, that's called Broforce. The game's so funny.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good random game to play when you don't know what to play.
Walkers. How do you like that, Fallen? Oh wait, I can't tell us. You're dead.
An extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
Need to finish my quest. My patrol.
Dear Resistance, we got your stuff and we're awesome. Signed, Ghost.
For Destiny 2 or for Broforce? I mean, yeah, for well, yeah, Broforce isn't just a campaign, but Destiny 2 also has campaigns, yes, for each expansion. How did that not die? Not good. Yeah, it's got a campaign. Guess I should just aim. I did. Not as much as I played this one though. Unfortunately, I have not got it on Destiny 2. Destiny 1 I didn't have all the expansions. No. I wanted to, but my raid team didn't stick it out, so we never finished the raids. Because that's really all that I'm missing is the raid trophies for this game. Now I have most games I play I have the platinums for because I'm a bit excessive about it. I think right now I'm up to like 70 something. Let's see. I'm at 5,000 total trophies. That's cool. I'm at 76 platinum at the moment. Which honestly should be a lot higher, but I played like online MMOs like World of Warcraft for a number of years, so I didn't play a lot on my PlayStation for that time. Xehanort. That is awesome. This guy is named after a bad guy in Kingdom Hearts. Right now it's the new Final Fantasy VII, because they're remaking it. It should be out hopefully this next year. I don't know. Been waiting for it for, well, over 20 years.
You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The Hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Yep. Good him. Cool.
Portal destabilized. Ready?
Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts. Although getting the platinums for all those games, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. All good, Luke. Actually, there's plenty of orbs laying around. I can just blow them up.
Another day, another night.
Another demoralizing defeat for the Hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
Kingdom of Hearts on the Nintendo. Oh, are you talking about the Game Boy Advance, the Chain of Memories? Well, they've all been... The Kingdom Hearts series has been around for quite some time now. I played the original Kingdom Hearts in summer of 2003. So they've been around for over 15 years. Still a great series, though. As long as you're not trophy hunting. Oh my gosh, seriously. Like, the first Kingdom Hearts isn't too bad for the trophies. Neither is Kingdom Hearts 2. But you get to some of the handheld ones, PlayStation Portable trophies. Oh man, Birth by Sleep was a nightmare. Just a nightmare. Nah, Kingdom Hearts 3 though, that's supposed to be out. It was supposed to be out in December, but now it's going to be January. Definitely looking forward to that game. I will pre-order it, absolutely. Kill Quest.
I don't really follow most of the jargon, but my crews assure me we need more samples. I try to keep my tech heads happy.
Fallen. Yes, the 15. I love the Final Fantasy series also, man. I haven't played 15 in quite some time though. It's been out for a number of years now. Of course, it took them over 10 years to get it done. They announced 13X2, which is actually now, it was renamed 15. They announced it in 2006, I think, or 2006, and they kept having issues and then kept changing it and then put it on the back burner. Changed and changed and changed till they finally got it done. It's an okay game, very different from the rest of the series though. Of course, I played from the original, the very original. I've played all the numbers. Oh yeah, it was in development for a ridiculous amount of time. Those of us who were looking forward to it when they announced it got kind of frustrated. Of course, it's now, the series has changed so much, it's not what it used to be. I still enjoy it, but I do like some of the old school elements. Like, I love playing an old pixelated turn-based RPG like 7, like the originals, all the way up through 7, 8, 9, 10. Really, 10 was the last turn-based. Anyway, so much fun. Those are games I wish they would remaster for the PS4. That'd be fun. Even if it was the old style. I'd prefer the old style, honestly. Especially not Kingdom Hearts, but Final Fantasy 1, or Final Fantasy, because that's really what it was. So there's no 1 to it. Like, I like the original graphics more, because like you get your characters change, they get buffed up later on from getting this item called basically a dragon's tail or a rat tail, and give it to the dragon god Bahamut, and then the fighter gets all buff looking. In the newer version, he just gets a cape and a weird hat. So anyway, Dragon Ball Z, I have never played the games. I have seen part of the Frieza arc from the show back in college, because I had a friend who was watching them. Oh, that stinks, man. Sorry to hear that, Luke. Well, whatever, yeah, whenever it gets set up, you can just join me if you want. So, I mean, if you're able to, I don't mind.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory.
Yeah,
Again.
definitely.
You know better by now.
That's, yeah, there's a lot of games I want. Last of Us for sure. The next one. Gonna get the new Destiny, of course. And Kingdom Hearts 3. And whatever 500 different things there are. Oh, you can't hear me? Huh. That's weird. That's odd. The balls are moving. Okay, we got you. Yeah, that is weird.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means.
There's a graphical glitch. Okay, all good, Luke. I think I've heard of it, but I have not played it or even seen any gameplay from it. This is the part you gotta be careful. These guys do not despawn as quickly as they should. There we go.
As I've come to expect from you. Well
And
done.
complete my quest, get one more renown,
We got all the
and to the
things,
cargo
and
bay.
hive didn't eat us. I'd call that a success.
I'll have to check it out, Flash. That seems interesting. I really like the survival games, like The Last of Us. If it's something that's like that's got a fantastic story, you betcha I want to play it. Missed a bit there. That's not good. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of people were kind of irritated because they were like, 76? That's a dumb name. And they were irritated because they should send out another Skyrim or another Elder Scrolls, and they haven't done that. I think that's people's real frustration, is not having another Elder Scrolls. Skyrim's great, but it's been around for ever. I bet it'll be pretty good, though. Let's see how many tokens I got so far. Or not. 57, okay. Any viable quests that I want to mess with? Maybe that one. I've not done Dying Light. I can't remember if that's one I have from PlayStation Plus or if it was been on discount. I've seen it for sale, I just haven't looked at it. Hey, good deal. Welcome back, Luke.
If we're going to stay here, we need to keep the plan moving ahead. A manual scan at these coordinates could be the next step.
Nah, I don't want to do that. Creepy little bugs. I know we've talked about it again, but man, that Last of Us. I got a hankering to play a bunch of those games I really like that, and the Tomb Raiders, the newer ones. So good. But I think I'm going to get through God of War first. The whole series. Oh, are they? They've gotten bigger? That's funny. Is there like a demo to it? Flash?
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Oh, Fallout 76. I love the sunshot for this one. Crap. How's that not? Okay, people. It's like it's glitched. Which has happened before. I've had it where it's glitched. That's lame. How annoying. And I'm down. Okay. I know sometimes they have free little intro demos before a game releases. At least they used to do that. That is a mess. Go away.
Wizards down.
Your standard operating procedure of targeted violence appears to be wildly successful.
Hate when it glitches like that. Okay. Only 2 Renown. Doesn't matter, still doing the cargo bay, because when I come back out, another public event will be ready. That's interesting. So is the idea is it's set closer to our actual time frame? Like I said, I haven't really looked at it at all. I just know people's being upset about it, go away, jeez. Talking and shooting. I know people are just upset because there's no new Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Guess I need to try it. I need to try Dying Light, because I haven't. Maybe I'll look it up after I finish doing some of this streaming. Add it to my list of things to play. Yeah. Oh, there's a kill.
Power and life support systems are on, but struggling. The attached manifest should help us out.
Dregs. Bad shooting. There we go. Bum 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 bum. I think so. I need to start, it looks really cool, I need to start doing more research on it, just to prepare myself a bit better. Although sometimes I like to kind of keep things a mystery and just be like, okay, just play it to see what happens instead of like seeing all the extra fun stuff. Sometimes a surprise is okay. And I am not getting hardly any dregs right now.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You'd think they'd know better by now.
There we go.
Those caches. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
I love all the Assassin's Creeds. I just do, so... Yeah, I'll definitely be playing those. I don't buy them as much anymore, but I get them in GameFly pretty quick. If I don't have anything else I'm playing. Especially love the whole Ezio trilogy. The one thing I don't like about Assassin's Creed, well, in like the Ezio trilogy, that was the thing too. As fun as some of the multiplayer stuff was, I just hate multiplayer trophies for games that are mostly a story-based game. It's just a pain to get those sometimes because you have to play. It's like you have to spend more hours playing PvP to get the trophies than you do the actual story. I think if it's basically a game, unlike this is an online game, you're meant to do it this way. But a game that is like mostly just for the story, yeah, no, I don't. It's a waste. It's dumb to have so many tough trophies for that. Like, I love the Last of Us, but gosh, the freaking the PvP on that you have to do to get the trophies, and Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, not the most recent one, but the one before that, like restarted the series. Same thing, it has a PvP on there too that you have to do. I'm like, guys, it's a waste of time. I like, as much as I love those games and I want the platinum, I really don't want to have to trophy farm not a very good player versus player setup, you know.
An extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you.
Okay.
Well done. Again.
I hope the Resistance appreciates how much picking up we had to do.
I liked Origins. I thought Origins was pretty fun.
Our supply chain's been disrupted. We're going to have to gather what we can from the locals.
But I got it through GameFly. I didn't actually buy it. I'm gonna try to get my 5 Renown done so I can get my bonus tokens. Oh yeah, I do not want to be down here. I was not pleased though with them killing. Or did you play Assassin's Creed 3, Flash, with the Connor? Uh-oh. Don't want to be here either. Never mind. Go ahead and abandon that activity. But yeah, did you play Assassin's Creed 3? Man, can't shoot. It's the one where you're an Indian, or part Indian, part British. Anyway, and your dad is a Templar. Anyway, and it's a mess. It's the first one that you can do the boats. Yeah, okay. I was not happy with the way they went with Desmond. I was very displeased at what they did with Desmond. Oh, okay. Well, I won't ruin it for you if you don't know what happened.
Struggling.
It was not...
Manifest should help us out.
I didn't care for that game as much. Black Flag I really liked, which came after. Let's see here. Oh, Hive. I'll get that with this public event. Oh, man. Anyway, the following games after it, I enjoyed the game and the story, but the absence of Desmond in those games were it just wasn't as much fun for me. I thought it really hurt the story. Excuse me. Yeah, Black Flag was a lot of fun. I did not care for the ship mechanics in Assassin's Creed 3, but I did really enjoy the ship mechanics in Black Flag. I spent a lot of time, lots and lots of time, you know, pirating. As to where in Assassin's Creed 3 it was still a bit clunky and I didn't enjoy it as much.
I'm reading signs of Hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
Oh, it is only on PS3.
Really love this
Well, Desmond's given a choice
Require precise conditions for their rituals.
at the end of it where he can either save himself and a small group of people and stay alive and basically become the leader of the world as it has been newly created because everything else is dead because of the solar flare stuff.
Portal destabilized. Ready?
Or he can let himself die and save the whole world, but release an ancient or the alien Minerva. So he decides to, given that choice, he lets himself die, and he's dead from then on. You do get to see some of the other characters in the games after, and they're finally with Origins, they're bringing back some of the main characters and stuff, which is good. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah, they got rid of Desmond basically. They had Desmond kill himself to save the world, which he was just getting to the point where he could like do a lot of cool assassin stuff because you get to play him a bit more. So yeah, save the world and die, or save a small group of people and live. He chose to die and save the whole world. Very depressing. So Unity and the 3 games that came after, you really don't know what happened to a lot of the main characters. So you do a little bit, but you see Rebecca and Sean a little bit. but they're really not that significant to I mean, they're part of the story, but they're just not a huge part. Yeah, they were. That is very true. Very, very true. Now, I enjoyed the games after Assassin's Creed 3, which was Black Flag, and then what came after Black Flag, but the 3 games after were pretty fun. It just stunk because they didn't have Desmond. Yo, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Ship on 3 was just irritating. At least for me it was. There's Ugly. I agree. I am enjoying being able to use PlayStation now. I don't really want to pay the $20 a month, although I could pay a big lump sum and make it cheaper, I guess. But no, I like having it right now because I wanted to play all those God of War games. And then I was looking at it, I'm like, but I kind of want to play that, and I kind of want to play that, and I kind of want to play that. So I may keep it for this month and next month, and then make a decision after that to not have it anymore, I guess. It depends. As a teacher, I have a lot more responsibility during the school year, of course. So I'll probably, I mean, I still play a decent amount, but obviously not as much as I'm playing right now. 3.5 minutes. Okay. Maybe I could do one little patrol. Hopefully. I can't remember which one of these is kill though. Hope this one's a kill one over here. True that, yeah.
Outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, but not outplanned. Sabotage the enemy before they have a chance to strike.
Okay, so that's kill counts. Good. Yeah, now is really good, except for, I think we mentioned this before, but if you have a, well, that's, I don't want to mess with you. If you have limited internet, because a lot of companies won't give you unlimited, they will give you just, you know, 300 gigs or 250 gigs of internet, and then if you use all that data, then you get upcharged. Which is why my previous internet company was in the town that we lived in. I'm gonna leave that alone. So I got upcharged a few times. It's like, no, not gonna, or a couple times, so I'm not gonna do that. Now my internet is unlimited down and unlimited up, so doesn't matter, which makes me happy. I pay a little more for it though. Talking Final Fantasy earlier. There's this role-playing, old-school style game that's kind of like old Final Fantasy and old Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest games. It's kind of cheesy because it's anime shell shade style, which doesn't bother me any. Some people may have issues with it. I don't care. It's called Ni no Kunai. I really enjoyed that when I played on the PS3 a number of years ago. And it's one of the games that I kind of want to play. Of course, I do remember it taking a good deal long amount of time to play it. It's one I'm pretty sure I did not finish my trophies for. Oh, the PS5. Gosh. Everything. Hopefully they'll have a PS Now for that, for the PS5. Or, my hope, of course, is the whole backwards compatibility. A lot of times they don't do them as much anymore, but I'd like to be able to play my PS4 games on a PS5. But I typically wait a year or two before getting a new system, because a lot of times they don't have the games I want, or it just costs a ridiculous amount of money. And occasionally I can spend a little money, but not always that much. Especially if it's $500-600. Yuck. If it's a $300 or $400, maybe for Christmas. Maybe. Depending on what we're doing.
I have a plan to judge your speed and efficiency in the field. Monitor the attached and we'll see what the data holds.
Look at those caches. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
How did my thing got up? That's crazy. That's true. Yes. Like with my headset, I can't adjust the volume by using my volume button, which irritates me. So I have to do the whole... You do it from the settings, which gets irritating. And that, and half the time it doesn't work. It takes forever to get it to fix. My thing too is they need to fix the visual output. There are so many times I've had problems with my screen not showing up. That always makes me pretty irritated, because sometimes it takes me an hour or more to get my visuals fixed. Uh-oh. I didn't know how I got all this renown. Unless they increased patrol renown, but I didn't think they did that. Yeah, true that.
How do you like that, Fallen?
That is very true.
You're dead.
An extremely successful
These guys
sortie,
take way too
as
long to
I've come
poof.
expect
There it
from you.
goes.
Well done. Again.
Yeah, I want PlayStation Now and backwards compatible. Those are the two things I want. And a price margin that's viable. However, with just getting the PlayStation Pro, I don't want to... I probably won't buy a new system for a while, and that may be another 2 or 3 years, hopefully, anyway. Before the 5 is out. It's interesting, I just don't want to pay the money for it. I've never tried it. I've never had one on my head before, so I don't know what it really feels like. But if it's anything like 3D glasses, then I won't like it because that is, you know, someone who wears glasses most of the time, that's irritating. It has to be comfortable. My other one thing about PlayStation Virtual Reality 2 is I'm a multitasker, so I don't, oh man, I am not getting hits off very good. I'm gonna have to snipe. I know, like the Skyrim. Well, Skyrim's like 8 years ago or more, it seems like. Man, my super just did not do the damage it needed to do. I'd want to have at least like 10 games or more that I would want to play before I even considered doing VR. Yeah. $130 tokens. That'll give me 6 engrams. I've already gotten 1. I'm gonna get like 260 tokens maybe. That's where I want to quit at. Because I'll have enough engrams to buy any of the armor pieces I don't get when I open my engrams. Because you can buy the armor now. I made a video on that this morning. I was pretty excited when I saw that. Not excited I'm out of coffee though. No, but yeah, with the VR, I like to multitask. So I like to watch television on the TV over there while playing a game, while having YouTube up, or like Netflix. A lot of times I'll game, if it's a game I've already played, or if I'm just grinding for a trophy, I'll watch Netflix while I'm doing my grinding. That's what I'd normally be doing right now if I wasn't doing YouTube. So I'd be watching probably Luke Cage or something.
I want intel on their loadouts. Find out what they carry.
What do I need to kill? Vandals. Okay. There are usually 2 right here. Except we have these guys. Nope. There we go. That sounds kind of fun. Will you give me a token? You will not. Okay. So gotta kill regular vandals.
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
Yeah, there's no way I would spend $400 on that. Not a chance. I didn't realize it was that high. Golly.
They must really love this spot.
The Hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
There he's going.
Portal
Okay.
destabilized. Ready?
Yeah, only $400 is only a ridiculous amount of money. There is ugly. Oh, good. There he is.
Another day, another night.
That's a
Another
lot of things blowing
demoralizing
up.
defeat for the Hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
Yeah, $400 for a VR when a system, you can get a system cheaper than that. So, nope, not interested. I'm in an activity. Oh no! That's what I forgot to do. Okay. They would. That's true.
We're running low on mission-critical supplies. Can I count on you for a supply run?
I am killing Drex. They have their own shoes. Oh, that's funny. I did not know this. Wow, I missed 3 times. 4 times. They have their own shoes. Gosh, that's so crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because that is just silly. But it's a money-making business. Everything they do, they want to make money. So it makes sense. Anything they can. I need more Drex. Thank you. Six. Just kill you for fun. And don't take the last one till later. Okay, maybe I will.
We'll have to thank Zavala and Sloan later. Those things are incredible.
Goodness. $139. Yeah.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You'd think they'd know better by now.
Look at those caches. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
Nope, you guys got it, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Yeah, that's... Shoes are pricey. That's sad. Just because they have a name on them doesn't mean much to me. I just want shoes that are comfortable. Not gonna finish it off? What the heck, guys? Okay.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means.
Oh no. Lost to Renown. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. That's just seems like an odd market for a game company to invest in or make shoes in.
Two walkers. How do you like that, Fallen? Oh wait, can't tell us. You're dead.
An extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
Yeah, it's weird. It is not quite dead. Now it's dead. Will I survive? I will. Alright, Flash, have a good one, man. Always a pleasure.
Supplies are running low. Putting in a request and annotating with a multi-point plan. Optional, of course.
Perfect.
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Portal destabilized. Ready? Another day, another night.
Another demoralizing defeat for the hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
Okay, seriously though, this is still part of the same area, so it should give me updates for my quest for killing Hive. Oh well, just gonna have to abandon the activity. Should have got 8 instead of 4.
Supplies are running low. Putting in a request and annotating with a multi-point plan. Optional, of course.
Time to get some water real quick.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You'd think they'd know better by now.
Look at those crashes. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means.
That hurt.
Walkers. How do you like that, Fallen? Oh wait, can't tell us. You're dead.
An extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
Yep, you want dangerous stuff collected on a crazy space ocean, we're the ones to call. Yes, sir.
We're running low on mission-critical supplies. Can I count on you for a supply run?
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Portal destabilized. Ready? Another day, another night.
Another demoralizing defeat for the hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
We lost one of the crew in an ambush. She was carrying sensitive materials, and I need you to recover them.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You'd think they'd know better by now.
Look at those caches. They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means. Walkers. How do you like that, Fallen? Oh wait, can't tell us. You're dead.
An extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
That's the last one. Zavala will be in a good mood. Although, that might be wishful thinking.
I think after this public event and cargo bay, I'm going to head to the tower. I should have enough to get what I need for a full set of armor. Plus, I can buy armor, so that's nice.
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Portal destabilized. Ready? Day, another night.
Another demoralizing defeat for the hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
Heading back to tower to open some engrams. Hopefully I'll be able to have my full set for my warlock, which will make farming tokens a lot faster. A lot faster. Of course, first I'll need to grab my clan reward, in case that helps my light level.
You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul, woke up the Traveler, and now I have a... See you soon.
Give the Vanguard my thanks, Guardian.
You're not gonna find a better deal.
Plenty here for wherever the war takes you.
Come to help us. Take this and fight for the war cause. And so, Guardian, you return to war. Be well.
We can't afford any screw-ups.
The consensus believes we can steal a march on our enemies by destroying their supplies. This is true, but it also lacks ambition.
This is what happens if you don't do maintenance. I told them.
You know your man.
It's all going.
What the?
We pay well for data. I await your information.
For other places. Now the stars.
It's all going into the wrong vent.
None of us are safe.
Subtle. Very subtle.
You think you can get it done with that budget?
Great things can come out of competitive spirit. Once, we competed to design the most accurate simulations of the local multiverse. I foresaw a bloody battle, which came to pass and won. That was the beginning.
What the?
I await your information.
You think you can get it done with that budget?
If Oryx couldn't end us, the Red Legion sure can't.
Shutting it down in 3, 2, 1.
I had to pull strings to get the supplies for this.
I await your information.
What do you think this machine does?
They speak of ancient treasures recently unearthed by landslide and weathering, waiting for claimants. Of course, the consensus wants a cut, but they have promised a share to the finders as well. Anything of note?
What the?
Many years ago, dead or
Ladies and gentlemen, you have
gave
been
me a
selected
home,
for the
they
White
gave me a
Race.
vision, they gave me control.
I know all of you run the Sims believe that I've never seen anything about this. What do you think this machine does?
I await your information. Warlock, a mind like yours might penetrate the fog that hides the future. Would you like to try?
Stupid thing so stiff.
There's time yet.
They speak of ancient treasures recently unearthed by landslide and weathering, waiting for
If we're ever going to reach peak efficiency out here, we'll need every advantage. Supplies, supplies, supplies. You know how it goes. I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian. Up for it? You've handled this before.
They must really love this spot.
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
I hope the Resistance appreciates how much picking up we had to do. Portal destabilized. Ready? Day, another night.
Another demoralizing defeat for the Hive. I've lost count of your victories, but I know there will be many more.
So yeah, having the full gear definitely increases how much renown you get, which is so nice, because now I can come in here about at any point with a full renown pretty easily and get 10 tokens, maybe even 8 to 10, just depending. So Like if there's not a good mission, side mission or anything available. So, pretty exciting. Well, anyway, I am done. I have been doing this for about 2.5 hours. I don't think I'll probably play any more Destiny 2 today, but I may do it tomorrow. But I've got all my armor set for my Warlock, which makes it easier to get the rest of the armor for everybody else. Especially, again, because you can buy them with tokens and with legendary shards. So, anyway. Have a good one. I am out for now. See you later.